computer answering the phone and some voice thing. Eventually, I get pissed off. People hate that. So you really want to get the balance right between your technology that's driving a certain system, but being high touch at the same time. John Naismith wrote this book, High Tech, High Touch. There's now a whole genre of new high tech, high touch customer service books. It's a no-brainer, it makes sense. It's a really good principle to keep in mind. Here's an example of it. I love this little story. There's a physician, a Wall Street physician, who has 48 patients that come and visit him. Okay? Outcome's the same for all 48, except half of them he sends a letter saying, thanks for the visit, hope you're feeling great. Yeah? And the letter he sent, by the way, was a handwritten envelope with a real stamp on it. Not a frank letter. You know those franking things? It's so impersonal. It's come from some bloody company who put something from me. The moment there's a stamp on it, it's like, oh, this is personal. I'm feeling the love here. He then surveys these people, these customers, and asks them how his service was. Of the 24 that got a letter, 20 rated his service as completely satisfied, the highest possible rating. Of the ones who didn't get a letter, 5 out of 24 scored him as completely satisfied. He got a fourfold increase in complete satisfaction because he sent them a bloody letter. Now go figure, yeah? Like what the heck? You see, the outcome's the same, but the process and the way he dealt with half of them, just simply by sending a letter, made that sort of a difference. I think there's a good lesson in that. There's a real fundamental lesson in that, which comes back to the principles of the corner storekeeper. Do you remember the corner storekeeper? Some of you don't. You think it's the guy in Moringa Mall, and it's not. That is not the corner storekeeper. The corner storekeeper was on the corner of your street, where you lived as a family, and he knew you, and he knew your sister, and your mum, and your dad. He knew your name, he knew what you liked, and he kept shit under the counter for you, and he'd give you freebies. And he was your mate. And when you were 15 and you weren't supposed to be smoking, he gave you smokes. Yeah, and he was your mate because he understood. Yeah? So, yes, sonny, have a cigarette. The corner storekeeper might behave in this way, and we go back to the Hugh Mackay study. So this is Hugh Mackay's holy grail of great customer service and what people want to feel a valued customer. They listen to me. Very similar to Dale Carnegie. They have good product knowledge, present and friendly. Do more than the minimum, make an effort, volunteer information. They seem pleased to spend time with me. Don't hassle me, value real people over computers. They accommodate mothers with children. They recognize me and they use my name. Okay? That's the second point. Consumers are people. When you think about them that way, you get back to the humanity of it, and actually this is what people, they want smiles, and they want high touches and high fives, and they want an experience that makes them feel good about themselves. Third thing, people trust businesses who give a shit. Now, this is where branding comes into it, okay? So branding is a history. Doesn't look Katrina. You know, the old, I'm going to brand the cow. And a lot of companies, if you try and brand your customers in this way, this is a bit of a hostile experience. You will be our customer and we're going to brand you. And we're going to hit you with millions of emails. And we're going to send heaps of shit your way so you can become a loyal customer of us. And it's like, no, that is not what we mean by branding. That is not cool. That's not the way to go. Branding starts with this way. Branding starts with why. In other words, if you're going to get out there and have a customer experience, and it's going to be all around, let's say, giving people an experience makes them feel better about themselves. If you're just doing that because, oh, we're just ticking the boxes, you know, and actually we don't give a shit about them, so we're just going through the motions, you've got a problem, yeah? What you want to do is, the spirit in which you serve your customers and work with them comes out of who you are. It starts with why. Why? Why do we exist? What's our purpose? You know, what are we here to do? What sort of an experience, what do we believe about our customers? You know, or are we just here for shareholders? This is kind of a really interesting thing. A lot of companies talk the language of customers, and yes, the customer comes first and all that. It's like, yeah, bullshit, mate. Your shareholders always come first, you know? Not that shareholders are important, but you know, what comes first? If the customer comes first, isn't the shareholder ultimately better off if the role of business is to make and keep customers? And then you've got a healthy business, and then your shareholders will. So I find this really interesting, but it all starts with